Welcome to That's Good for Footy.
Forget about the heartbreaks, the agony and heartaches. You give it all for the game's sake, and that's good for footy. Forget about the heartbreaks, the agony and heartaches. You give it all for the game's sake, and that's good for footy. And this is what you pray for. Every night and every day for. You give it all, then you give more. That's good for footy.
Wow, good evening. How are you, everyone? Say hello to me. Hey, nice to see you. Welcome along to the Chirnside Park Country Club. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Don't have too many beers and get up here and say that one. But welcome along to the club. Welcome along to Richmond night. Very great to have you here. We've got two guys out the back. They're pretty excited to come out and see. I was just saying to Ryan, I said, we had some bookings and a couple of people said, Tom Lynch is going to be there. And I said, oh, no, he's not. And they went, oh. And I went, but Ryan Mansell is. And he went, oh, okay. Yeah, cool. So he's all right. He's excited. Yeah. He's going to come out here. He's going to entertain you. You're going to meet him for the first time, and it's always great because I've had a lot of first-timers on these shows over the years, and it always makes me laugh. I remember the first time we did a show with Dustin Martin, and he just sat up here and he was just like, and I went and I was asking him questions, but the whole thing being is that now he's more proficient at it, and it's great to see them when they initially come out and you meet them for the first time. So that's what's going to happen for you here tonight. Anyway, welcome to That's Good to Footy. This is a family-friendly, live and interactive footy panel show. This is where the fans meet the players and the players meet the fans. These shows are for the passionate supporters, the shows which allow you to see the players be themselves. I'm ready, let's go. It's Richmond night. April the 10th, 2024. Please welcome to the show our first panellist. He was born on the 4th of June in 2000. He's played a total of 36 games and he's kicked 14 goals. He made his AFL debut back in 2021, and when he plays for the Richmond Football Club, he wears a number 31 on his back. Could you please welcome to the stage, and a beautiful warm welcome, Ryan Mansell.
Away from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin.
All right.
If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and fight.
That's good, that's good, that's good. I know you haven't heard it for a little while. No, come on, you only heard it a couple of weeks ago. It's fantastic. Before we go too far, how nice is it to see the boy? He's come out, beautiful smile. He's all excited. He's like, all right, my first That's Good for e-panel show. He's not sure what he's going to be in for, but you guys will obviously look after him, as I will up here as well. Welcome, mate. How are you, first of all? How's things in life in general?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to it. Things are going well.
Yes.
Obviously, playing AFL helps that. But hopefully a few more wins.
Yeah, well, it's only round 5. Can you believe it's round 5? Round 5 already, my God. Anyway, welcome to the show, mate. You just feel comfortable and I'll help you as the night goes on. Let's get our second panellist out here. He was born on the 23rd of October in 1999. He has played a total of 89 games and he's kicked a total of 30 goals. He made his AFL debut back in 2019, and when he plays for the Richmond Football Club, he wears the number 21 on his back. Could you please welcome to the stage, Noah Bolter.
Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger. Yellow and black, we're from Tiger.
Well done. All those people that got involved in that, that's great. The ones that didn't, well, that's okay. You're still happy, I can tell, all the way from up here. Listen, boys, I need to go through this with you. The fans see you on TV, but they're here tonight to find out a little bit more about you. What makes you tick? It's my job to try and get that information out of you. So pretend it's like a job interview, okay? It might go well, it might not. But tell us a little bit about yourself, okay? Let's get started. I want to go through some questions with you and we'll just see where they go, all right? I'm glad that you made it out here, by the way, because you see he's got the brace on and everything, and, you know, he's wanted to make sure you look after him. Special. I'll ask you before we go too far. How are you, mate? How's everything there first?
Yeah, really good. I'm actually tracking, so I think it was meant to be 4 weeks out, but it looks like I might get back maybe a week early, but we've got to buy. Yeah, so the physios and doc have said very positive news. Hopefully I can get back early. So I've missed 1 game already, hopefully, another 2, and then we've got to buy, so I should miss only 3 ideally.
Fantastic. Have you been happy with the way that it's been progressing, the injury and the rehab and everything that you've had to...
Yeah, I've been wrapped. I've been taking this brace off, so telling them I don't need
good.
it.
Good.
So they told me wait till Friday, and then I think we'll get a better look at it.
Great, mate. Well done. I love it. All right. You've won the game. It was a close tussle, and you're talking to your opponent at the end of the game. What sort of things are you guys talking about?
When we win, and
it doesn't matter.
It was a close game.
Yeah.
I give them the old, could have went either way, mate.
Do you really?
Yeah, just shake their hand and just because I know it makes them feel pretty bad. So
Nice. Okay.
I'll do that.
What's the situation for you, Ryan?
Oh, it's pretty awkward. Nah, just shake their hand and just say all the best for the rest of the year. So.
Okay. All right. But what about if it's somebody that you either played in junior ranks with or somebody that you could have gone to school with, whatever the circumstance, I don't know. How would that play out? What do you normally discuss after the final siren?
Oh, if I know the bloke, I might get into him a bit.
Yeah.
Say unlucky, mate, next time. Just catch up, say how you going.
Okay. Bit of friendly banter.
I kind of had the opposite with Ivan Soldo when he was at Port, and they bet us. Well, a fair bit, to be honest. And then he's like talking to me, and he's just like, "Oh, how's everything going? How's the family?" And then just starts talking about funny stuff, and I'm just looking at him like, "Shut up, like, seriously, like not the time, not the time." And I just kind of just put my head down and walked off. So, yeah.
There you go. All right. When you're in a car, you have to put your trust in the driver because there's someone that has to handle any situation. They have to handle any experience. They must have knowledge, and you trust in their ability. Using this same kind of analogy, who was that one teammate down at the club that you had that level of trust with?
I'm not even kidding just because he's here, but I'd say Mansell. I'm not even kidding. He's so reliable around the ball. The progress from last year to this year has been outstanding. He's so consistent in his game. I feel like that's where I want to get to, that consistency, where every week I'm playing the same instead of the ups and downs, a bit more like that. Can always rely on him. I was spewing when he was injured and missed the first couple rounds, but wrapped to have him back.
Oh, that's also how flattering's that. Wow. Yeah. Wow, very nice. You want to reciprocate or you just want to say somebody else now?
I might go different. I'd probably say Liam Baker.
Okay,
Yeah, everyone loves Bakes.
They do?
He just puts his head over the ball and you know every time he goes for it he's going to at least win or halve it. He doesn't lose many contests, so... I love playing with Bakes. Yeah,
good. Inspirational in a way because it's someone that you can look up to and play that style of football as well, I presume. A tactical player is one who knows when to slow the game down, take his time giving the ball back to the umpire, kicks it backwards, cramps up, etc., etc. Who was that type of player at the club and who's got the coolest head?
I'd say Nick Vlosten or Dion Pressia are probably the smartest, but they don't have a cool head. Maybe Shea Bolton. He's pretty chilled.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the Dion Prestia one. He's very smart, always head checking. It's kind of hard when the ball's in front of you and you want the ball, but if he comes in, they get the ball over the top. He always knows like a ball man awareness, so he knows where his man is. Always knows the state of the game. So obviously when you're up, you just want like stoppage after stoppage after stoppage. Just keep it in there, and he's always the one making the calls. So it's really good. So
he'd be the most tactical at the club?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, right. Okay. Gather round is a great concept. Talking about it purely from a club perspective, though, the bonding and cohesion that an event like that creates, it's like a carnival of football. What was it like for you, and what's your take on my perception of it? So what was it like for you? Did you travel and you were part of everything?
For the gather round? No, I didn't go.
No, okay. So that's all right. But you had been previously. What were your thoughts on it the first time? And also, Ryan, I asked that question to you on what you thought this time around.
Yeah, I feel like it's good. I feel like everyone thinks that just Adelaide has Adelaide and Port Adelaide supporters.
Yep.
And then if they want to come watch us, they always got to come down here.
Yeah.
Or if we're versing them, for example. So it's good to get a round where they can just watch heaps of footy and get it over and done with and then come back to Melbourne.
Okay, yeah, good. Your thoughts?
Yeah, similar to Bolter. I think most away games, like interstate trips, are pretty good for connection and just getting closer as a playing group.
That bonding and that cohesion, that sort of stuff I was talking about. What about, obviously you guys played Norwood Oval on the weekend? Yeah, I can see you smiling already. Yeah. Give us your thoughts on that ground.
I don't know where to start. I'm looking forward to getting back out there onto a big ground at Optus this week. But it's definitely no MCG. It was quite small and narrow, which probably hurt us in the end.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I thought I was watching it live, obviously at home, and they've kind of like zoomed out at quarter time and showed the ground from like a helicopter or drone view.
I did a drone, yeah.
Like, I thought we were on Sky One. I thought it was a dog track. It was like straight down the sides and a little bend. It was bloody weird for an AFL game, wasn't it?
Waiting for number 8 to get up at Dapto. I hear you. There you go. All right. There's what we see and there's what we can't see. Share your thoughts about behind-the-scenes stuff. Give us your take on the high-intensity performance coaches, the nutritionists, the health and wellbeing advisors, medical staff, etc. How does it blow your mind that you've literally got your own masseuse at your beck and call? Tell us what it's like being in an environment where you have access to all that. You being... I'm not suggesting that you haven't been around football circles before, but you've recently come down to the Richmond Football Club, the facilities and everything like that, and you've got access to these individuals. What's it like?
Oh, it's unreal. When you're sore, you can go see the masseuse or the physio. I guess it's an elite environment, so you kind of expect it, but it's obviously handy.
Tell us about the sports nutritionists, about the diets and how they like you to perform in that respect. Talk about the performance coaches, that sort of thing. You've got access to all this, so it's amazing. Yeah,
we've got a dietitian. She's unreal. Her name's Dom. She probably does a bit more work with Bolter than she does with me. I'm pretty small, so it doesn't really matter. I still need to eat well, but I can eat a fair bit. But I don't.
Which is good, but I don't. Did you hear that? But I don't. Talk about, though, the people that are really behind the scenes, the people that we as punters or fans, spectators, supporters, however you want to say it. Tell us the things that you have access to that just really, literally blow your mind. I mean...
I feel like it's one that's very underrated. We actually have 2 development coaches that are just put there just to develop the younger players. Which is, I feel like from an outer perspective, you just think maybe you'll have a forwards coach, mid coach, batch coach and the main coach. But we've got 2 just developing players, which is Kane Lambert, Sam Lonergan, and Steve Morris could also be included in that as well. So we put a lot of time and effort into our young fellas. So when they do come up and they're ready, they've already had so much growth in the VFL system that they can just easily, one person comes out and they just replace it and we just keep playing our style. So it's awesome.
In relation to you, you've been in the system for a little while now. The people that I alluded to there, like your sports psychologists and your even people that look after yoga or mindset, do you deal with those people as well? Yeah,
so we actually have our schedule and that's all included. So because of COVID, unfortunately, we had to get 1 massage a week. I sound like a brat here because you guys get one a year, I'm guessing.
Third world problems there.
That's first world there. That's it. So now we're started to go back to 2 massages, which is a win. But taking care of yourself, and then this one never gets off the physio table. He's always on there. That was a joke at the club for a while. Wow. Every time you'd walk in there, you'd just see the back of his head, that mullet. But it's awesome. You got the doc there in case you feel any niggles. It's just everything just on a silver platter, really, just to take care of your body.
So they're the questions I want. I wanted to see what you were up to. You like the physio. That's good. Well done. How sorry do you feel for a coach when his team has just suffered their eighth loss in a row and he's now got to face up to the media conference and answer whatever the journos are about to throw at him? How much do you feel any compassion or empathy for a coach that's got to do that?
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah.
It's
you can
not,
say no if you want, but...
No, it's not just on the coach. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many people around, obviously the players, assistant coaches, but the head coach kind of, has to take the...
Full brunt of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do feel bad.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we lost. Just on to next. I don't really watch them, to be honest. I don't think about that. I think about myself. I go home depressed. I've lost 8 games in a row as well. So,
all right. Yeah. Well, that's good enough for me. You're elite footballers. I alluded to this before, but you're elite footballers, and you have to be conscious of what you put into your body. It's 8:30 at night. You feel like a snack. What do you normally eat? What do you put into your body?
I'll go for leftovers at dinner.
Oh yeah,
So
which might be
dinner. Oh, mate, some Croatian feed like goulash, sarma, something like that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, maybe chicken schnitzel.
Oh wow.
But because it's late at night, like I have the schnitzels. I eat dinner at like 4:30, so it's pretty early for some. But yeah, I don't know. It started when I was younger. At school, I'd come home, Mum, I'm hungry, and then dinner kept being brought back a little bit, and now we're having dinner at 4:30 now. So from there till late at night, you can sometimes get a bit hungry. So I just like walk down, open up the thing, get the schnitzel. Don't even get a plate. Tomato sauce straight on it. Just eat it like that. That's why I need to do extra work with the dietitian. Yeah.
I think there was a lot of pieces of jigsaw just fell into place right there. Yeah. What about you, Ryan? 8:30 at night. You conscious of what you have to put in?
Oh, not really. I'm probably just having a few biscuits and a Milo or a chocky bar. Yeah.
Okay. And what sort of biscuits are we talking? I just want to get an idea here. Are we talking Tim Tams or?
Oh, just whatever's there.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim Tams.
All right. Okay, we won't go too far there. All right. As a rookie, you start off hoping your natural ability, your skill and determination gets you to a stage of both cohesion and confidence. Confidence is you playing well. Cohesion is your team playing well. You're all riding high from adrenaline. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I've been doing these shows now for 14 years, and I'm watching the blokes that I used to speak to, the shoes that you now fill. Maturity is something we all experience, but as footballers, you guys do it before our eyes, and your physique develops, your conversation improves, your confidence levels change. It's an awesome thing to witness. Are these the type of things you aspire to and focus on as a football player in your football journey?
Yeah, well, for me, I had a different sort of upbringing into AFL. I was a mature age pickup. I missed 2 or 3 drafts, so I had to fight a bit of adversity to get to AFL. And when I got there, it's not just handed to you, so you got to work hard to play AFL. So last year was probably the first year I started getting a good crack at AFL footy. I definitely had to fight through a bit of adversity early on in my career, and I think it's working out well now.
Good, and that's the answer that you want to give. What about you, Noah? Everything that I just alluded to.
Yeah, what was the question?
Oh, no, don't make me go through it all. It's basically just saying that when you start off, right, there's things that you need to learn. You need to how to converse in front of the media, how to converse with others. Your physique changes, your personality develops. You become more mature as a mature age player. How much of that was a focus and is a focus now?
So I was saying you got those development boys that take care of them. There's actually like development meetings where they have to come in early. It was a bit of a pain sometimes, but you do things like media training and all that. And then after your 4th year, you're out. So I've been out for 3 years now. I can't believe I've been in the system 7 years. This is my 7th season now.
Yeah,
I still feel like I'm young, but here I am, one of the oldest blokes at the club. But it's really good how they invest in the younger boys.
Yeah.
So nothing really catches them off guard.
Yep.
So then when the mic just gets thrown in your face from Channel 7 at half time, you know roughly what to say.
Yeah. Keep it within these 4 walls.
Yeah, we tried to train up Jack Higgins, but it didn't work.
That's another story. Yeah, all right. Hey, revert back to primary school, and you've been nominated as a captain for your team. You've got an AFL list in which to choose from any player, any club. Who would you pick first?
Oh, I don't know. Good question. I'll probably go... Well, if you're going to just start a team, you'd probably want that Harley Reid from West Coast. I saw a couple of highlights of him. It looks like he's absolutely killing it. Yeah. And then, plus, because he's young as well, you'll have him for longer. If you're going best, I'm taking Dustin, you know what I mean? But how many years has he got left in him? So Harley's got how long? So, I'd probably take him.
All right. Who would your first pick be, right?
I'm probably going Errol Goulden from Sydney.
Yeah,
I reckon he's a gun. So.
Okay. Yep, good. I
Pretty
like
young.
it. What are your first thoughts when you see a sign in the crowd of someone asking for your boots?
Oh, we cop that a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Last year it kind of started getting popular, so
Yeah. And now it's just gone too viral.
literally everyone's asking for them.
Yeah.
So I've never given away a pair of my boots,
Yeah.
which might change shortly. But yeah, I love these Puma Kings from 2019. They're absolutely sick, and they've bought out similar ones from 2020, and I have one pair left, and I've been wearing them. So when people put that up, I'm just like, there's no chance they get my boots, man. Like I've even asked, like I'm sponsored by Puma now, and I'm like trying to ask them, can we find these boots? They're like, no, sorry, mate, can't get them. So I've got one pair of boots, and I'm not giving them away.
How frustrating is that when you actually find something that you love and it fits and it works, and then they discontinue it for whatever reason?
Oh, it's shocking.
Very frustrating. Yeah, okay. Football is all about points. Most points wins. So how good is it when your big men step up and your faith and reliability is rewarded in them kicking big clutch goals? It's team lifting and confidence building, isn't it? I wanted to speak about that because you put a lot of faith as ball movers, bring the ball down into the forward line, you get it all the way down there and you get somebody that is kicking them out of bounds on the full, and you're like, man, come on, we put all that hard yard in. How wonderful is it, though, when your big men step up and they actually kick those clutch goals? Give us that emotion.
Yeah, well, obviously we got Bolter and Lynchy down there. Oh, well, they're not down there at the moment, but... sorry, mate. But when those two are down there, I've got, complete confidence that they're going to step up and kick big goals and take big marks. We've got Cozzy and McKelty down there at the moment, and I've got the same confidence in them too, crash packs and kick goals when needed. So.
Yeah. That game, the Sydney game, Tom had so much confidence. He just played such wonderful football, was marking it out in front, was marking it above his head, was leading great, was kicking straight. It was just beautiful to watch, and then all of a sudden, bang. How disappointed were you? Get to the end of the fourth quarter and you only got a couple of minutes left and...
Yeah, it was tough. So basically, it's pretty simple. But when we have a kick out. We usually do like a key forward on one side and a key forward on the other side, and the kicker kind of chooses the best option, like who's playing on who, and they work it out from there. So being the only key forward, I remember I was like on one side, and I was like asking to bring it because we couldn't go the other side because we didn't have Lynch. Anyways. I think Daniel Rioli thought of a brilliant idea, how about we go that side? And so I had to sprint like 100 metres just to get there, so that's a bit of a pain. But so it's really tough, especially like sometimes you need to chop out, like you've just had heaps of efforts, and I go, hey, Lynch, get over there, mate, you do some work. Yeah. It's really good to have Lynch out there. But unfortunately, mine was the last 15 seconds of the game where bit of knee on knee, and mine's kind of like hyperextended a bit, and the MCL kind of tore moderately, I think they told me.
Okay.
It's all looking good.
Which is good, because obviously it's not now. You're not going to be as long on the sidelines as you first thought.
Yeah, well, even that, when you get told you've done something to your knee, usually it's ACL or something like that where you're out for a year. So when I got told 5 weeks, I was like, thank you.
Yeah,
absolutely. I was wrapped.
I'll take that for sure. You've just kicked a team lifting goal. You happen to look up and you catch a glimpse of yourself on the replay on the big screen, and you're showing it's showing you with a good old-fashioned celebration, full muscle body flex. Is there a moment where you think, not bad?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, 100%.
Right on.
Yeah, I haven't kicked many goals, but when I do kick them, I look up there and have a look.
Beautiful. Love it.
I'm usually looking up to see how much time's left to get back into the square because of the 666 rule. So, I'm looking at that. That's always my job.
Oh, I've seen you celebrate, and I reckon there's some pretty good moments in there.
It's usually when I get home and I just quickly have a look. Get the replays up.
Cool. All right. Talk a little bit about you now. What's the best concert or artist you've ever seen?
I've never been to a concert.
No? Really?
Never been.
Wow. Not so music's not something that you sort of, as part of your foray?
No, not really. I just listen to Spotify.
Yeah? Okay. All right. But you have no desire or interest to go and see any artists? No? Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty similar to Mance, but obviously not zero. So my first concert, my mum made me go to Pink, and I was in like year 4. I appreciate her now, but back then I used to have the Game Boy and just sit there. all pinks just playing in front of me. So, yeah, it was me and my mate. We joined an online lobby and just like playing with each other. So there was that concert. I went to J. Cole, who was a rapper. I was meant to go to 50 Cent. I missed that. I'm spewing. But then I went to Fred again. When he come to Melbourne, when was that, about a month ago? Yeah. Just to change something up. Me and my missus always going out for dinners, change it up. We'll go see a concert, and a couple of the other boys and our physio went. So I was like, I'll go. I went, and it was awesome. The speakers they had there were like just incredible. The subs, the bass, it was just
Where was it, mate?
Rod Laver.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
Right.
I couldn't believe it.
Okay.
I was like, this is newfound appreciation.
Yeah,
for,
okay. How many were there?
How many people?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't count them.
Just roughly, mate.
I wouldn't have a clue. How many does the Rod Laver fit? Plus standing.
No, was it
so.
all right? Was it like it was full?
It was chockers.
Chock-a-block,
Sold
all right.
out.
That'll do. That's the best answer I could have got out here. Yeah, all right. Okay, a couple of questions here, boys. What's best, crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
Yeah, it's got to be smooth, doesn't it?
Smooth?
You don't like the crunchy bit.
I'm going crunchy.
Crunchy, all right. I like it. Where do you keep the tomato sauce? Is it in the fridge or the cupboard?
Yeah, fridge.
Fridge, okay,
Says
for
it
both of
says
you.
it on the package. So if you don't do that, you're weird.
If you don't do that, you're weird, all right? You heard it here first. Thank you. Are you a pyjamas or a boxer shorts type of guy when it comes to bedtime?
Boxer shorts.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
okay, all right.
Just jocks.
Yeah, moving along very quickly. Do you prefer the aisle or the window seat on a plane?
I'm a very nervous flyer, so I like sitting on the window, just being able to see everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case the wind comes
Yeah,
off.
just in-
Yeah, I used to be window for that reason, but when you go on a fair few interstate trips and that, you kind of want to, especially at my height, you want to stretch your legs.
Yep.
So aisle, you can sometimes like slip your legs out and just straighten them, which
Nice.
is good. Take care of the patellar tendons.
Yeah, I get it. Do you sleep on the left or the right-hand side of the bed, and does this apply across the board with batting, golfing and eating?
Yeah, so I'm a right-handed side of the bed.
Okay, yep.
Right-handed everything except golf and cricket. I'm left-handed.
You're me.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, good. All right, I like it. Ambidextrous.
Golf, right-handed. Cricket, I don't play cricket, but I'm right-handed when I do.
Okay.
And bed, I'm just like everywhere.
Sideways, man.
Yeah, man. I just maybe 2 years ago, I just got a king size, and I get really hot when I sleep.
Yep.
So I start getting really hot in one spot, and just go like flip over all the way to the other
Right.
side, and then that gets hot, so I go to the middle and back over there because it's cooled down.
Perfect. Yeah, you're as cool as the other side of the pillow. I like it. Do you have one leg out?
Oh, it changes, man.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
all over the shop.
Okay, that's good. I like it. Good answers. Very, very good. I like it a lot. All right, let's get back. Let's talk some footy. Big take from the weekend's game was Richmond's transition running. Playing to your strengths, catch the opposition on the hop, back to just pushing the ball forward at whatever cost. The turnover game is where footy is at in 2024. I found this stat quite interesting. 17 of the last 18 premiers, which includes Richmond, of course, have all been in the top three in the competition, both offensively and defensively. It's all about how you defend, and it's what you do with it. Tell me how accurate that is as a statement.
Yeah, I think it's accurate.
Yeah.
Personally, as forwards, we need to get up the ground to defend, help get more numbers behind the ball, win it back, and then use our speed to get forward to kick goals. So I think the turnover game is very important. And Norwood Oval didn't really help with the running. Hopefully we can bring it back this week.
Yeah, good.
I'm going to say, when you do your best defensive work, I feel like it's easy to run offensively. You're running towards goals, you can kick goals, you've got all that space because you're getting up the ground and you're emptying out and you're protecting the corridor as well. It's the worst. I've been back as well. I've played like every position on the ground. So it's bad when your forwards don't get up and they pinch a kick down the middle and then they've got the whole 50 to work with. Whether if the forwards get up and close that down, they come only through one route, which is that skinny side. They can just chip it along there or go long down the line, which is a win. I feel like you got to work both ways.
Yeah, good. As much as you looked undermanned on paper, your defensive pressure was fabulous. What was Adam's message to the group going into the game? I can only ask you this question, but what was his message?
We obviously started probably after the Port Adelaide game where we were shit-house pressure-wise. We definitely got challenged to bring pressure against Sydney, and we did that, and that's why we got the win. I thought our pressure was still good on the weekend against St Kilda.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah, just didn't capitalise on the scoreboard, and Yeah.
It went from there. In the third, just under 4 minutes left, Bolton marks Ryan. You're there watching him. He takes that grab. It was 50 out. Then he goes back and he goes whack, bombing it in from 53. It sails over the goal umpire's head. How good was that? You're there. I could see you in the background when you saw him go up. He took the mark and he went back. That's what we talk about with that reliability that, mate, you can give the ball to him. He ends up with 4 for the day. He was in blistering form. What was it like for you? You're playing around in that close proximity.
Yeah, well, I didn't think he was going to make the distance to start with. But then when he went back, I just thought, well, it's either going to go in or get touched. But yeah, Shea's obviously a freak player. Every time he's got the ball, you know something good's going to happen. So, I definitely trust Shea whenever he has the ball and goes back to kick a goal.
Yeah, brilliant. Inside 50 count in the third quarter was 21-9 in St Kilda's favour. What do you attribute that to? You being as a spectator, you would have witnessed that as you were watching it on the... Well, I presume you were watching it on the TV.
This is West Coast Sydney.
No, this is against the game on the weekend where you played...
against Saints, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Sorry, I should have told you.
I always forget. Yeah.
St
No,
Kilda
you
in
did
Adelaide.
say it. I was just out of it, eh? What were my thoughts on the game?
Well, not necessarily your thoughts. I'll repeat the question. Your inside 50 count in the third was 21-9 in St Kilda's favour. What do you attribute that to?
Oh, I don't know. I actually, there's a recovery joint around the corner from Richmond, and I went there and I saw Max King there, and I had a chat. I go, oh, bloody hell, you guys got on top of us. I go, did you cop us for half time? He goes, mate, we just copped us for at the first quarter time, half time, and 3/4 time. So I was like, oh, well, I got the job done, didn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any thoughts on it, Ryan? You're out there, you're witnessing it, you're part of it. Not to suggest that any of this is your fault. Whoa.
No.
Inside 50 count in the third, but it was 21-9. It was obviously in St Kilda's favour, and they were converting. You know.
Yeah, I think it started at centre bounces and stoppages. We just didn't bring enough pressure, and they kind of just marched it out of there and got it inside 50. And yeah, our defenders were under the pump, trying to kick it out to the forwards, and then they'd win it and go straight back in. So a bit on the mids and the forwards.
Yeah, I hear you. Bolton, Martin and both Riolis were scintillating on the weekend. You again would have been watching the game. This is a St Kilda game. This is in Adelaide. If you happen to witness it, they were in just brilliant form. Absolutely brilliant. Your take from it?
Yeah, so who were your players? You had Shea, both Riolis. No, I want to start off with the small forwards because, like we were saying before, them emptying out the ground was awesome. You saw Morris Riolis, his highlight reel of just chase down tackles is like the best you'll ever see in the AFL. So that's awesome. I love that. Yeah. And Shea's actually incredible at it as well. Yeah. And it starts from his defensive running, and then the offense just kind of comes to him.
It was brilliant to watch. I just thought he played a fabulous game, as I said. 4 goals. Dusty, 30 disposals. Back to vintage best, I thought. Probably, there's a little bit rusty, a little bit cobwebs, that sort of thing, but he's knocking all that stuff out. Talk about Dustin Martin and talk about, from your perspective as well, both the Riolis. You were out on the ground with them. This was you, Ryan, just in relation. It's all right. It's okay.
So I'm not talking about Dustin.
No, just talk about both the Riolis. You're out there with them. I thought Daniel's game was fabulous, working off half back, and Morris, as Noah just alluded to, chasing everything down. That tackle where he came out of nowhere and just about took the guy's head off. I was like, how good was that? Yeah, very much Tarzan-like.
Yeah, no, obviously Daniel is an All-Australian halfback, I believe. He's just so consistent. We know that he's going to get the job done and get the ball when it's in his hands. He's going to use it well, and he's so quick. No one can catch him. Yeah. And then obviously, you've got Morris, who is so quick and he catches everyone. Yeah. It's just unreal to watch.
Brilliant to watch. Yeah. I see a lot of growth in the young Cubs, and they are playing their roles with more and more confidence each week. I thought it was a good effort considering missing from this game was Lynch, Gibcus, Bolter, Baker, Prestia, Hopper, Bauer and Tresize. That's a fair whack out of your best 23. I reckon there were good signs from Brown, Sonsi, Ross, Dow, Young, Lafau and Mansell, right? put you in there. You've got some pretty solid dance move, mate. Just that spinning and dodging. Anything there from maybe the school social or anything that you've brought into your footballing repertoire?
Definitely not.
Mate,
Nah.
you're not so easy to tackle, and you've got skills to know that you're spinning or dodging or getting out of that particular circumstance and pushing the ball forward. Is that a character trait of yours that you've always had in your football?
Yeah, I guess so. This year's probably the most confident I've been out in the ground. Towards the end of last year, I got confidence, and I think that's just showing out on the field with me, to be honest.
Good. So tell me this question. Tell me, how much are you enjoying your footy journey at the moment?
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's probably the most I've enjoyed football. Obviously, I'd like to win a bit more. But yeah, that'll come. But we've got a nice young group. Obviously, you just mentioned those boys, even young Seth Campbell. He's come in and he's dominating. So, it's unreal.
Your thoughts on those names I mentioned? I'll just go through them again. No, it's all right. But you know who I'm talking about. Sonsi, Ross, Dow, Lefau, and obviously Ryan, and we talk about Seth. Must be great for you to see those young cubs coming through.
Mate, they're all just like stepping up, hey? You got Mansell, who's taken this year to another level. You got Dowie, who's just become incredible and so confident. Seth as well, for his debut game, he honestly held us in the game, considering our terrible first half. So, these young fellas are actually keeping us old fellas. I don't even know where I said it, to be honest. Maybe a middle fella, but keeping everyone honest and playing. All we're asking for them to do is play their role, but they're actually going above and beyond that, which kind of sparks up the whole team. So like Morris Rioli, like I said before, with his chase down tackles, that gives us a feeling that oh mate, I want to do that. I want to play my role. I want to be able to get those tackles, and it gives us that feeling of
it's infectious.
That's awesome. It is 100%.
Yeah, that's good. I love it. All right, you're coming up against the Eagles this weekend at Optus Stadium. This game kicks off at 4 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, April the 14th. West Coast came out and gave Sydney a little bit of a scare, only to eventually go down by 26. There's no such thing as an easy game of football. Your big names, are going to have to stand up, as they have done in the past, but it's also a great time for the younger Cubs to keep this upward trajectory and the momentum going, which is what you just alluded to there, Noah. You would see this game as being a good challenge, I would think, from your point of view, and probably the younger Cubs, because West Coast themselves, they're developing. They need to probably stamp their authority in the AFL. So do the Richmond Young Cubs. Give us your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I think, West Coast are obviously a huge side, huge following, so it's going to be a packed-out stadium, I would have thought. It's a pretty important game for them. They think they can win it. It's good for us to go over there and have a challenge, and hopefully we can bring the heat and get the win.
Oh, I like that.
I feel like everyone reckons everybody else is going to run over them. But I feel like they gave Sydney a fair crack.
They did.
And they were second on the ladder. I don't know where they're sitting now, but they're top 4 or something.
Yeah.
So from bottom of the ladder to give a top 4 side a fair crack and be leading for most of the game, it's pretty impressive. So they've obviously just kind of got a switch there, and if it clicks, they could be dangerous.
Absolutely. I'll just answer those questions for you. West Coast are also trying to find their way in the competition. Eagles are sitting 18th on the ladder. Tigers are sitting 14th. And obviously I said, how much is the club looking forward to it? You'd be looking forward to it a lot. Adelaide, then Perth. Your frequent flyer points would be accumulating, so you'll be able to rack those up by the time that the bye round comes. You'll be able to do an overseas trip.
Yeah, I reckon I'll wait till the end of the year.
Yeah, good. See, you didn't fall for that one.
No,
I like it.
Fall for that
one. Well done. Good boy. I like it. All right, well, all the best to you both. Noah, good luck with your recovery. Ryan, good luck with this weekend and for the rest of the season. Both of you try and stay injury-free. That's what we'd really like. Enjoy the rest of your footy in 2024. The only thing I need to say is go Tigers. Cheers. Put your hands together for the boys. Well done. All right. So here comes your question, boys. You've got 13 questions to answer. All right, as soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. Boys are going to keep score. Let's go. How many premierships has your club won?
Ben.
Ben.
12.
No. Archer.
3.
Oh, you just mean since you've been alive. Right. No. 13 is the answer. Bad luck. You're very close, Ben. All right, here's your second question. How many... I like that, boy. How many times has your team played in a losing grand final?
Oh, my God.
Just have a guess.
Ben.
Ben?
5.
No. Archer?
11.
So close. It was 12. Bad luck. Not bad. All right, you ready for this one? Who is your team's captain?
Ben.
Ben.
Big Nank.
Oh, yeah, okay. Toby Nankervis would have been... I'll take that as well.
Sorry, I'll go. I'll be better next time.
Comes, 1 point, Ben. All right, we're off the mark. This is fantastic. Who wears the number 7 at your club?
Liam Baker.
Okay. Archer said Liam Baker. Correct. 1 point each. Now, closest within 1,000, how many members does your club currently have? Ben.
92,000.
Wow, mate. That's not bad. 90,106. You got it. All right. Good man. It's all right. Save all your clapping, all right? Okay. We want to give it to him at the end. No, you can clap any time you want. All right. Where did your team finish on the ladder at the end of the home and away season last year?
Ben.
13th.
13th.
Well done, mate. 13th is correct. How many games did your team win last year at the end of the home and away season?
Don't say 1.
Want to have a guess?
Go.
1.
1.
I told you not to say that.
Okay.
How many did we lose or win?
No, how many did you win?
8?
No, it was closer. It was 10. Bad luck. Really lucky you have a lot of support in the team, Archer. 1 game for the whole year. All right. What year did your team last win a grand final and who did they play?
Ben.
2020
Geelong.
Oh, well done. Very confident. How many points did you win that grand final by?
Ben. 31.
31 points is correct. All right, he's on the fly. Don't get caught napping, Archer. This is for 2 points, okay? What year and who was the last Richmond player to win a Norm Smith medal?
Dusty.
Oh, yes. And what year?
2020.
2 points. All right. He's on his way back. Well done, mate. This is for another 2 points. All right. It's 3 versus 5, so you're not too far off the mark. For 2 points, who was your club's leading goal kicker in 2023 and how many goals did they kick?
Ben.
Yes, Ben.
Jack.
Rewalt. Yes, that's correct. That's 1 point. How many goals?
42.
How many?
42.
Oh, mate. Do you want to have a go, Archer?
Give him the answer.
Just for a guess?
43.
No, it was 32. All right, but you get 1 point, Ben. Well done. That was a nice guess, I think, Archer. All right. For 3 points, player, year and votes, who was the last Richmond player to win a Brownlow medal? What year and how many votes did they poll?
Ben.
Dusty. Yes.
2020.
No.
Oh, what?
Brownlow.
Oh, 2017.
2017, that's 2 points.
And polled 36.
All 3 points. Well done, Ben. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Here comes your last question. It's what's the score? 9 versus 3. I can make it worth 7 points.
No, we're good.
Nah. This is just worth 1 point. Out of these three players, who has kicked the most goals in the history of the Richmond Football Club? Is it A, Michael Roach? Is it B, Kevin Bartlett? Or is it C, Jack Rewalt?
Ben.
Kevin
Bartlett.
No. Who do you think, Archer?
Jack?
Yes. Yeah, you got it. Well done. 4 versus 9, but we have a winner. Have a look at this. It's Ben. Ben is our winner. Well done, Ben. All right. Ben and Archie, you guys were fantastic. Do you want any prizes or you just want to go back to your seats? Oh, you want prizes, do you? All right, okay. Well, how's this? There's a That's Good for Footy football for you, Archer, and Ben, there's a That's Good for Footy football for you, and the boys might sign that for you over there later on, all right? So come over and see them, I'll look after you. Well done. Thank you very much, boys. Put your hands together for them. That was great. Good on you, fellas. All right. Hey, Big Pitch people are proud sponsors of the That's Good Footy panel shows and have been now for 7 years. So I would like to take this opportunity to give you the big picture on the next That's Good Footy panel show. It's on April the 17th with Western Bulldogs, Tom Liberatore and Jamara Ugle-Hagan, live from the Italian Sports Club in Werribee. Grab your tickets through the links on the website or through the Facebook page. Thanks to the Big Picture people. We'd like to thank them. He's got 45 seconds on the clock to get as many right as he can. He's just going to say odds and evens. That's it. All right, you ready to go, mate?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here comes your first one. Nick Vlosten.
Odd.
Correct. Micaiah Lefau?
Even.
Yes, even. Dylan Grimes.
Even.
Tyler Sonsi. Yes, correct.
Even.
Yes. Dion Prestia.
Odd.
Excellent. Ryan Marshall.
Odd.
Excellent. Dustin Martin.
Even.
Tom Brown.
Even.
Jack Ross.
Odd.
Yes. Shea Bolton.
Odd.
Excellent. Liam Baker.
Odd.
Excellent. Morris Rioli Jr.
Even.
Perfect. Hugo Rouse-Smith.
Odd.
Perfect. Noah Bolter.
Odd.
Yes. Tim Taranto.
Even.
Yes. Tyler Young.
Odd.
Yes. Jaden Short.
Odd.
Perfect. Seth Campbell.
Even.
Yes. Daniel Rioli.
Odd.
Yes. Josh Gibbses.
Even. Odd.
Oh, how'd he go? Mic drop. Did you see that? 19. 19, Jacko. Whoa, well done, mate. That's a really bloody good score. What do you reckon? We just stop it there? That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. That was fantastic. Well done, mate.
I was trying to play along so I can get used to thinking of the names
rhythm?
and that, and then he said Nick Vlosten and I said one. And he said odd, and I was like, oh yeah, lucky he started. I'd make myself look like a goose. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So, Brian, this is your chance, okay? You're going to keep score the same way that Jacko did. You're going to flip him over. Want your shoulders and your arms to get really sore because he's going to be going that quick. You might even get like a windmill going on.
No,
all right?
man. I'll be that slow.
No. All right. Well, we'll see how you go. All right. So, as soon as you think that... Anyway, you know the rules.
go.
Here we go. Here comes your first one, mate. Josh Gibbskus.
Odd? Even.
Yeah, it's even. Nathan Broad.
Odd.
Yes. Tom Lynch.
Odd.
Yes. Toby Dan Curvis.
Odd.
Yes. Jack Graham.
Even?
Yes. Ben Miller.
Even.
Yes. Jacob Bauer.
Odd.
Yes. Matt Coulthard.
Even.
Yes. Camden McIntosh.
Odd.
Yes. Samson Ryan.
Odd. Oh, somebody got me wrong.
Marlon Pickett.
50. Even.
Yes. Caleb Smith.
Odd.
Yes. Shelley Green. Steely Green.
Steely Green.
Yes, Steely Green.
Even.
Yes. Fantastic. Well done. That was fantastic. Wow. I don't know who was best. You guys were fantastic. These guys were fantastic. Do you know what? You're all bloody good. You both get a football each. Congratulations to you. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Jacko. Well done. Leave your score pads up there. Don't take the score pad, Brian. You won't need that. Thanks, mate. Well done. That was great. Love it. Thanks, guys. A lot of fun. Yeah. Hey, thanks to all of you tonight for not only participating in the show, participating in the photos, participating in the autographs, participating in the raffle, participating in the memorabilia. It was great to have you all along. It was excellent. I just need to let you know, upcoming shows, That's Good for Footy panel shows, if you'd like to be part of the live audience at any of the That's Good for Footy panel shows that we do, get onto the website, which is www.that'sgoodforfooty.com.au/events, because live is always better, I'm sure you'd agree. On the next That's Good for Footy panel show will be Western Bulldogs players Tom Liberatore and Jamara Ugle-Hagan. That show will be on Wednesday, April the 17th, live from the Italian Sports Club in Werribee, 601 Heaths Road in Werribee. Then on May the 2nd, we'll be heading to the Springvale RSL, which is located at 23 Osborne Avenue in Springvale, for a St Kilda show. That one is with Callum Wilkie and Mitch Owens. Then on May the 15th, we're heading to the Mulgrave Country Club for a Collingwood show with Patrick Lipinski and Darcy Cameron. And also, just locked away as I was sitting out in the car tonight, a text message came through. I've locked away the show which is going to be on May the 8th, which is the Italian Sports Club in Werribee for an Essendon show. All right? May not be of any interest to you, but you could have friends that barrack for other teams. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Remember, when you're purchasing your tickets, only do so through the That's Good Footy website, that'sgoodforfooty.com.au/events, or click on the links in the That's Good Footy Facebook page. That's the only place where you can purchase your tickets. Don't get them anywhere else. What I'd like to do now is just thank you again, all of you, for coming. Thanks to Sam, my sound guy. He's wonderful. He does all the stuff that needs to be done. He freaked poor old Ryan out a little bit earlier because Ryan was like, what, sound effects are Sue? Woo! Ooh. So it was a bit different. But it was great that Sam was here. All of you, you've just been absolutely wonderful tonight. I just need to let you know again, if you want to know where your photos are, get onto the That's Good for Footy Facebook page. Go and like it. It's really easy. You just tick a box and you like it and stuff starts coming to you, all right? And it'll keep you up to date. You can sign up there as well, so as for future shows, so you'll know all about that. What I'd like you to do now, all of you, is just please put your hands together for Noah Bolter and Ryan Mansell. A lot of you, when you came along tonight, might have thought, it's a shame we don't get to see Tom Lynch. Come on. Ryan Mansell, as I said you off the top of the show, it's always great to get the young cubs on because when his career is flourishing, like, when Dusty Martin first came on the show back in 2016, and in 2028 when he signed another 6-year deal with the Richmond Football Club, you'll go, I remember seeing him way back out at to wherever we are now, Chirnside Park Country Club. But thanks, mate. But both of you, pick up your microphones. Tell us, have you had a good time tonight? Would either of you ever come back again, or is this it? Never see you?
Yeah, no, it's been unreal. I'll definitely come back.
Excellent. Yeah. That's what we like.
Yeah, as always, I always come back. I think I've done a gig with Mansell now. First person took me on it was Shane Edwards. That was awesome. Tom Lynch I've been on with. Basher Hooley as well. I've been on a fair few, yeah. So I'll always come back.
I love it. Thank you very much. Bloody awesome. So, in closing, thanks very much to all of you for coming out here. A great venue, Chirnside Park Country Club. Really enjoyed coming out here tonight. Not allowed to say so. Not allowed to say so, Donna. I'll get in trouble. What I need to say is, my name's Damien. This has been the That's Good for Footy panel show. We hope to see you again real soon. If we do, get back here to That's Good for Footy. If we don't, have a great night. Get home safely. Ciao, everybody. See you soon. Good night.